So I just got a new pen. But fuck that, I just upgraded. Welcome to the 365 vlog. Let's get to it. So hello people, today is March 22nd, 2016, day 82 of the 365 vlog, and we're gonna get into some technology. Beep, boop, boop, pop, beep. Technology. So with technology in our day and age, everything is upgrading at a rapid pace that is too intense for anyone who cannot keep up with it financially or otherwise. So recently, this brings up the topic that I want to talk about that probably everyone's talking about, is the new iPhone that came out, and that's the iPhone 5 SE. Now, I am an avid lover of Apple products galore. I have an iPhone, that's how I shoot all of my vlogs, and I've had it for quite a long time. I like it, like I said in another vlog, because it's a very simple type of interface and all that other jazz. You can check it out in this vlog that I made before. But that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is that, as I do enjoy Apple products, this phone is not really an upgrade or anything new at all. This is just a rehashed version of the iPhone 5. I looked up today the specs on the phone, and they're not as great or any greater than the phone that I'm shooting with right now. So there's really no hype about it. I don't really understand why there's so much talk around the phone that really isn't that much. It's just for people who want to have a smaller phone, and maybe it's just slightly better than the iPhone 5 as an S, but there's no real hype around it. I don't get it. But another thing that I find about it is that it's called the iPhone 5e. Now, people thought the iPhone 7 was going to come out, or some new phone was going to come out or be announced, but it was the iPhone 5e, and I think that they're working up to getting to the 7. So listen to me carefully. If you guys know, I'm pretty much a conspiracy theorist, and I am here to bring you the truth. So if we look at the iPhone SE, let's look at the words SE for a second. Now, the iPhone 7 was supposed to come out, so the first two letters of SE is building up into 7. Do you see where I'm going here? So the next iPhone that's going to come out will not have letters that make any sense to you. But if you get the whole thing together, you will get a phone experience beyond what you could even imagine. Now, the next phone that will come out will be the iPhone VE. Yes, the VE. Wait, maybe let's take it a little back. Maybe they'll, call it the Ven. The Ven to the set, so it'll be a two-type pronged experience where the phones will connect, and it'll be amazing. Now, I know there's a bunch of naysayers out there that say that the Ven is not coming out, but I have some reports, not of which that I can disclose my sources of, but they are very, very reliable, that this Ven or the Ven is coming very soon. So stay tuned for that. It's coming. Just remember that. But in all seriousness, people, the iPhone craze is not that what it's chalked up to be. I mean, everybody wants to be revolutionary, but I think the way you can become revolutionary or innovative in your ideas is taking time in between your releases. This phone comes out like every couple of months or whatever, every maybe 6 months. That's not great, and that can also be said for video games. People need time to miss you, and or for you to come back to be relevant, for they're like, oh yeah, it's been a while since I've had a new phone, or something like that. Like, I don't think people say that anymore. They're just like, here's the next big thing. I'm talking about you, Samsung. It's always something new. We don't need so much newness in our lives. I bet a lot of people who have their phones don't know about half the features their phone have. For instance, I have Apple Pay on my phone, and I use that shit everywhere because it's very important to use. I believe that if I have technology, I should use some of my technological aspects of my new technology. Yes, I said technology a lot in the same sentence, but still, that does not disprove my point about why we should be using technology and stuff. So, what I'm basically saying is I have Apple Pay on my phone and I try to use it everywhere I can go, but half the people in these establishments that do have Apple Pay don't know how the fuck it works. This shit is crazy. Because I'm like, alright, you can use Apple Pay here. They're like, that shit don't work, or I don't know how to use it. So what's the point of having that feature? Why don't you know how to use it? And that's because people are taking longer strides to get into technology, because it's becoming like a really uphill battle if you don't keep up. If you don't keep up, you're gonna get left behind because everything's moving so goddamn fast. And I know why they do this and they create these phones everywhere. It's because there's a demand for it and they're supplying it and they're getting money and people are buying into it. And it is the consumer, as us, who is responsible in some way for these things, for these products that are being made, to not have to flood the market with them. No point for it. But yeah, I'm all for the advances in the technology, but I think the rate at which technology is advancing just needs to slow down and go to a pace that's more palatable to everyone in general, to our pockets, to our minds, maybe to ourselves, just in general. We don't need to be so into our phones. The phone is somewhat an extension of ourselves, yes, but it does not need to be upgraded so much. It's become so crazy to the fact that even cell phone companies, they themselves just like create plans so you can just keep getting the next new phone, because they know it is not financially stable for you to actually be able to do this every 6 months. Like, if you get a phone, like I just got my phone maybe in December, and then it gets announced in around April that a new phone is coming out just when you got this phone. Granted, your phone's perfectly fine, but maybe you're the person who's impulsive. You're gonna go buy it because you're impulsive, and a lot of people have instant gratification and just are behind brands. That said, I think there should just be a little bit of a pullback so people can enjoy the product and miss it. I think we don't get enough time to miss anything because it's always being shelled out. And I think the things that people miss most are the ones that I think do better in the long run. That's an opinion I can't really base on some facts, but that's just a thought. I think if we had like a little longing for it, and we'd be more accepting of the features that we just get now. But who knows? That's coming from someone who doesn't have a company that needs to make phones and sell them in such a way. I don't know. But yeah, I'm just a guy talking about technology that I don't really know that much of. I can't tell you half the shit that goes on my girlfriend's phone with Samsung and shit. That shit just blows my mind. Words. But yeah, if you made it to the end of this video and you enjoy technology, don't forget to hit the like button. Just keep hitting the like button. Anybody who sees this video, just hit like. And if you're also someone who likes to upgrade their phone constantly and likes technology and whatnot, that's you. And if this is your first time seeing my face, it will not be the last time, because I make new videos every day about all sorts of topics and things relating to and about my life, sort of. But yeah, question of the day: what do you think about constant upgrades in terms of technology? Do you think the Ven is coming out soon? We all know the Ven is coming out soon. I can't wait to be right about that. I hope I am. But yeah, what do you guys think about that? Tell me in the comments down below, and I'll be sure to read them. If you do write them, please do. And yeah, so I'm Vandal, guys. Keep it 365, and I will talk to you tomorrow with another vlog, because I do these every day. Peace, boy.